NXT Women's Championship.
Okay.
That was fun. And if you don't have the time to watch these shows, go out of your way on the first day and watch the 6-man tag match between the British Strong Style, Pete Dunne, and Mustache Mountain versus the Undisputed Era. Holy shit, that was amazing. That was absolutely fucking incredible.
I heard that match
stole the day. It stole the day.
Yeah.
What was fun about it was the crowd was so behind British Strong Style.
Right.
And they were kind of booing Undisputed Era, but the hometown was for British Strong Style. And it was amazing. It reminded me, the energy reminded me of old Shield 6-man tag matches. That's what it reminded me of. The old school, not even this, the first time when the Shield was together, and the unpredictability of their thing. That's what this reminded me of. It was that good.
So, Undisputed Era, that's Roderick Strong.
It's Cole O'Reilly and Strong.
Got it. I just want to make sure.
Cole O'Reilly and Strong.
Because I know Fish is still on the mend.
It was a fantastic 6-man tag, so go on your way for that. Night 2 was the official debut. Oh, I forgot one thing. I my notes.
Go ahead.
We have an NXT UK general manager.
Ooh.
And is a legend, Johnny Saint.
You're kidding.
Yes. He
really?
is the NXT GM. NXT UK GM.
Wow.
So Johnny Saint and William Regal are the 2 NXT general managers.
Okay, so
how crazy is that?
Since you got a new GM, do you think that the broadcasting team for the new series would be Nigel and give me a second.
Who are you thinking of?
Steven Regal?
Well, Regal is the GM in NXT, so I'm not sure if they want to do that.
I don't know. I mean, because you got...
Well, I would be surprised, depending on the tapings and if Morrow's available, if they do Morrow and Nigel. I wouldn't be shocked. Because especially after what they did on this show, they were amazing on these 2 days.
Because
Morrow has the knowledge to do it.
So they have that chemistry that works.
And they do it on NXT, right? So I think it would work. Well, last year's tournament was Cole and Nigel. And that was Nigel's debut. How crazy it's been a year. Nigel debuted in WWE a year ago. God. It feels like longer. It feels like longer.
I remember him when we went to some ROH shows and he was there.
I saw him as champion at Ring of Honor in Chicago once. Yeah.
So, wow. I mean, this guy has, done it all.
So, okay, back to this. So, Johnny Saint's the GM. Johnny Saint announced a triple threat match for day 2.
Okay.
With Flash Morgan Webster. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I have to go to my notes here.
Okay.
Flash Morgan Webster. Sorry, wrong day. Let's it again here. Okay. Here it is.
Okay.
It was Travis Banks.
Okay.
Flash Morgan Webster and Hayden's favorite wrestler in the world because he's a Welshman, Mark Andrews. That was the triple threat match. Well, the other triple threat match, they all came out, and then Johnny Saint came out. He's like, I decided to make this a 4-way.
So who did he throw in at the last minute?
The returning from injury,
Noam
Dar.
Really?
Who is from the area.
Yes.
Where he got a hometown hero's welcome,
and
then he won the match.
Of course.
So now Noam Dar is the number 1 contender for the UK Championship.
Of course. You're not going to have the hometown guy lose.
But then the Coffey brothers came in and attacked the other 3, and Noam didn't come down and save them. So he's the heel number 1 contender. I like that.
I see.
It was storyline. They did storyline. It was nice.
A little spin to the character.
I liked it. It was nice.
Wow.
So the other big news that came out of here was Mustache Mountain won the NXT Tag Team Championships that everybody kind of knew because WWE kind of spoiled that for everybody.
Of course
But
they
it was
did.
the opening match, and it was great. I've never seen Mustache Mountain wrestle. Actually as the team.
So
they are great. Oh, my God, they're entertaining as hell.
Who would you compare him to?
I don't know if I can compare them to anybody because they're young and they're fun. And them against O'Reilly and Strong was cool. It was actually a really, really cool to watch.
So with Mustache, you said Mustache Man?
Mustache Mountain. It's Trent Seven and Tyler Bate.
Okay. Would you compare him to, say, a Big Boss Man and Akeem?
That's an interesting duo. But the cool part was they have the gimmick with their mustaches. They have matching jackets. They had the whole thing going. I've never seen it before. It was really a lot of fun. The crowd loved them.
I would say the Brainbusters.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Okay.
I really enjoyed them.
Good.
High flying action, really good match. Go out of your way to see this one too. It was a really good match.
Good.
And the hometown did not expect them to win.
Right.
So they got that, holy shit, our guy just won the championship pop.
Well,
it was so unpredictable that the
go.
crowd treated them like heroes. It was amazing. It was such an amazing moment.
Great.
Adam Cole defending the NXT North American Championship against Wolfgang.
Wow.
That was interesting.
Okay.
And then we had Shayna Baszler versus Toni Storm.
Yes.
For the NXT Women's Championship. The very first ever Women's Championship match in Royal Albert Hall.
Wow.
Ever. It was the very first time we ever had a Women's Championship in Royal Albert Hall.
That's got to say a lot for NXT.
So that was that. And Shayna Baszler, by the way, okay. I understand NXT. I get it. And I understand why NXT Shayna Baszler is the champion right now. They're doing the whole thing with Ronda Rousey on the main roster, and they want to have the horsewomen down the road.
Right.
I get it. Here's my problem.
Go ahead.
And I had this problem at NXT TakeOver with Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross is somewhat better wrestler than Shayna Baszler.
Okay.
And she wrestled miles around her.
Okay.
But at least they were playing the same game, and they're wrestling the same kind of style, but the match worked. Toni Storm is even more talented than Nikki Cross.
Wow.
And she's been wrestling since she was 13 years old.
Okay.
And she is fantastic, and she is gorgeous, and I love her. The problem is, she wrestled miles and miles around Shayna Baszler. Like, it was bad to watch Shayna Baszler in this match because she looked terrible.
Okay, so let me ask you this: for Shayna Baszler to retain her championship, was it
count out? It was a count out.
Okay, I thought maybe it would be
disqualification.
disqualification.
It was a count out because they had her hit her finisher on the outside, and Toni couldn't get up.
Okay,
it was a count out because they couldn't have Toni Storm lose because she's probably going to be the number one woman on their women's division.
Okay,
so you can't have her lose.
So would it be not too far-fetched to say that Toni Storm may become part of NXT in North America?
I don't know, but I can see her being NXT UK Women's Championship like the first time they.
Definitely, but I would like to see her come over.
What's interesting, I talked to Mandy about this last night.
Okay.
I talked to Mandy about this late. The issue with Toni Storm wasn't that she's not great and not talented. She didn't want to come to America after the Mae Young Classic.
Okay.
She didn't want to. She had all these gigs and she was very famous in the UK.
Okay.
The same reason
One more time.
Piper Niven didn't come here.
Okay.
Because she's the big girl that was in the Mae Young Classic. She's extremely talented. She's the female Braun Strowman I was joking around about.
Okay.
She's that good.
So she's about
I want to see her versus Nia. That's what I want to see.
Okay, that was my next thought.
I want to see her versus Nia. But anyway, the reason she didn't come because she wanted to stay out in Australia.
Okay.
Her thing. So I told Mandy this last night that maybe NXT UK Women's Division will be all the girls and talented women out there that didn't want to come to the U.S.
Got it.
Like Piper and Toni.
Well,
you know what I mean? So that'd be cool.
And I would probably say that the reason why she wants to stay, too, is also
famous out there.
To
really
not only being famous, but to hone her skills and get more confidence for her to come into NXT North America.
Or even WWE or something like that.
Oh, there you go.
Know, but she's good. She's really good. She was in the Mae Young Classic, and she lost to Kairi Sane, who eventually won the Mae Young Classic.
Right.
So look at it that way. That's pretty cool. You know, pretty good.
Well, I wish her well wherever she goes.
So, and then the main event was Zach Gibson. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong night. The main event was Pete Dunne defeating Zach Gibson for the UK Championship match.
We kind of figured that would happen.
Sure, but he's held that belt for over a year now.
We both kind of figured that would happen.
But it's like he's held that belt for so long now.
Well, but you got to look at it that
I'm not complaining. I'm definitely not complaining about it. It's just crazy.
Pete Dunne is just an amazing wrestler and performer.
I'm just looking in here real fast. I have the stats here on Wikipedia. He has held the belt now for over 400 days.
Well, and there you go.
That's insane.
And there you go. But
nobody cares. That's the best part.
But here's the thing. When he's the champion, he's filling out arenas.
He's 24.
Right. And he's filling out arenas, and people are buying the merchandise. So right now, to take the belt off him and put it on somebody else, would not be good for business.
But it's over 400 days. He's the face of that division. And then Triple H came out at the end of the show with the entire roster came out and got the crowd to go crazy. And that ended the show with an NXT chant, and that was the other. Well, it was a fun 2 days. I really enjoyed this tournament.
I mean, there are wrestlers in the UK that have been scouted and are trying to get back into the States. Hopefully, they can do that. And basically, some of the wrestlers I saw are probably have that type of training or knowledge. I mean, and I'm going to go back a lot of ways to Billy Robinson, who was more a scientific wrestler and submissional wrestler and had the judo background. And I'm sure that the wrestlers in the UK have some sort of training similar to Billy Robinson and other great professional wrestlers in the UK. And I'm hoping that one of these days that you see them come to the Americas and,
The Americas.
Yeah, well, come over here and develop their character and succeed here.
I have a question. I'm going to have to email this question into our the PWT NXT show.
So are we going like a survey question?
I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you think in a year, would you do a takeover special in the UK, NXT versus NXT UK? In a year.
I would say yes.
Do it in a year. I like the idea. I'm not sure if they do it. That's the question, though.
And the only reason I would say yes is basically the world is able to see more wrestling talent from both shows. And then you're going to be introduced to wrestlers that you have never heard of before, and they're going to give you a performance like you've never seen. So this is a really good thing to do for good for business. If it would happen, it'd be like dream matches abound.
Okay, I'm going to throw a question out to the NXT people who host the PW Tour NXT show.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
I'll email to them after.
That would be just a fanboy's wrestling dream.
That'd be fun. So I'm also curious what they're going to do over NXT, the PW Tour NXT show, because they do the NXT Weekly show. If they're going to cover this and the NXT UK show, I'm curious what they're going to do.
Well, there you go.
So, all right, moving on. Let's get back to the news. Let's get back to the news.
Go ahead.
We turn back because we got diverted, but that's expected that to happen. We have a bunch of announcements in WWE. First of all, official as of today.
Yes.
Official.
Yes.
As of WWE officially announced the SmackDown as in the press release their flagship show. Their flagship show is officially going to be debuting on Fox Television on Friday, October 4th, 2019.
It's a 5-year deal.
A 5-year deal. That's insane.
I mean,
but the thing about this one, they called SmackDown their flagship show.
But here's the thing. I mean, look at the amount of money it took to put that show on Fox. Here's the thing. The directors at Fox had to see something that they figure, yeah, we should put this on our network because it's a good thing.
Well, actually, here, I threw this out there. Somebody realized something was going on.
Okay.
Come October 2019. Here's the lineup for Fox.
Go ahead.
Thursday night football, Friday night wrestling, Saturday night college football, Sunday afternoon football. That's what they're doing.
Sports, and more sports.
And then baseball season also, and baseball playoffs, and everything else going on Fox.
My thing.
How insane is that thought, though? WWE is now in the middle of a football block on Fox.
But my other thing, too, is do you think that Fox wants to compete against the CW?
They don't have a choice.
I mean,
notice they moved to Fridays. Notice they're not going head-to-head with all the Tuesday lineup. They moved to Fridays.
Right. But down the road, would you foresee a date change?
No.
Okay.
I think they moved to Fridays mainly because they wanted the sports package.
Got it.
I think that's the main reason they're on Fridays is because they can advertise WWE programming on football shows. And now what's funny about that is that WWE programming will be running advertisements on the NFL the year that the XFL is going to be starting.
Well, then the other thing too is you got to look at the MMA matches that Fox has too.
Yes,
so
I forgot about that too. Oh no, UFC left Fox. UFC left Fox. They went to ESPN.
Did they really?
Yeah, that happened this year. That's part of the WWE thing.
What's the other organization besides?
Bellator is on Spike.
For now.
Well, for now. But Bellator is on Spike and UFC moved to ESPN. They're actually going to be streaming stuff on their app now, on ESPN's app and everything now.
Wow.
That's a big deal. They got a big contract over there. So that's a big deal. So that's another reason why the Fox stepped in for WWE, because they lost UFC.
Well, like Dana White's got to go where the money goes.
Yeah, so does Vince. so does Vince.
Speaking of
WWE,
go ahead.
Big announcement came out. Speaking of October, this is this year October.
Mm-hmm.
On October 6th, 2018, that's Sal's birthday, we're going to be doing a WWE show. It's official. Super Showdown at Melbourne Cricket Ground in Melbourne, Australia. That's a big show. That's a big deal.
Wow.
So that's a big event happening on the network on October 6th. So,
Bobby on the shrimp.
Also, I don't know if you caught this week. In the ESPN body issue, Charlotte's in it.
Really?
Charlotte's naked in the body issue in a ring. It's pretty crazy. I'm not going to lie. It was weird to see the pictures. Not completely naked, you know what I mean? They cover up. Right. But, it's weird.
It's provocative.
It's really weird to see Charlotte in the ESPN yearly body issue.
So,
it's really weird.
My thing is, if you're Daddy Ric Flair,
He was proud of her. He reposted the picture.
Wow.
He reposted the picture.
Oh, okay. That was my question, because sometimes...
He shared the picture on his Instagram.
Because sometimes, fathers get a little uncomfortable with things like that.
He was proud. Okay.